King Charles' ex-gardener fumes after book claims Queen found Trump very rude, she never put a foot wrong. Referring to Queen Elizabeth, Jack Stooks, a former gardener to King Charles, said the content of the book disrespects her memory. King Charles' recently retired gardener has been fuming after a book claimed that late Queen Elizabeth claimed that she found Donald Trump very rude. Royal author Craig Brown claimed in his new book, A Voyage Around the Queen, that the monarch particularly disliked the way Trump looked over her shoulder as if in search of others more interesting. Jack Stooks, a former gardener to the king, expressed his anger on being asked if the content of the book disrespects her memory. "I think that this completely does disrespect her memory. There doesn't seem any points or reasons for this to have come about," he said, according to GB News. To suddenly start claiming that about somebody who has passed without allowing them to defend themselves and say, "Well, actually, hang on a minute, that wasn't quite what was said," he added. "We know what the Queen was like as a person. We know that in her reign, she never put a foot wrong. So why would she suddenly get to a point in her life where she suddenly goes, 'Oh, let's put my foot wrong'? It's not something she would do. It's just ridiculous. I don't understand why someone would want to bring down the late Queen's way of life." GB News host Patrick Christys went on to ask Stooks, "What will King Charles be making of seeing these kind of inflammatory things on the front of the Mail? Presumably he'll be quite annoyed about that, won't he?" "Oh, absolutely," Stooks replied. "I don't understand why someone would want to bring down the late Queen's way of life. Throughout her career, she was amazing. And to have somebody trying to ignite some kind of flames into it. It's not right to do that, especially to the monarchy right now. They're dealing with so much," he added. Christys asked Stooks if members of the royal family generally shared information with the staff that they would otherwise not reveal in public. "What we pretend to forget is they are actually a family. So, just like you or I, we might have conversations with people we trust and family and friends and say things that are personal. Something as silly as the Queen saying to her daughter, 'What dress are you going to wear to such and such an event?'" Stooks replied. "People can overhear things like that and think, isn't it great that the Queen was so normal?" he added. "That is something that we don't tend to see with the royal family, because we see them on show all the time. We don't see that. So of course they are going to have personal private conversations." The Queen met Trump when he was the US president. She hosted him and his wife Melania in the UK.